Greetings, Benjamin J from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, another delivery from eBay. This is a Marx 999. Now, I picked this up a couple of days ago, best offer. I picked it up for $8. Now, it's missing the front and rear truck, but I actually bought it for the motor. Let's hope there's no peanuts in here. All right. It's packed really well. And no peanuts. All right, so in any case, quite a story behind this. I've been following this thing on eBay. It was originally $44. Like I said, it's missing the front and rear trucks. Then he marked it down to $34. Then he marked it down to $24. Then he marked it down to $12.99, something like that. Anyway, I contacted him, told him it was missing the front and rear trucks, and that I would give $8 for it. He instantly accepted it. Now, where is this thing taped? There we go. All right. So there it is. Let me get this out of the way. A Marx 999 in, decent condition. It's been stored someplace for a very, very long time. A lot of rust on the bell. A lot of rust on the push rods, as you see. But that's easy enough to remove. A couple of drops of oil and a single-edged razor blade. You can just scrape that away. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the outside rail. Let me pull the camera off the tripod. Now, as I always stress, don't overlook the junk. Now, if you just want a locomotive to run, this is the way to do it. This thing was $8. Really difficult to beat that. Whether it runs or not, I have no idea. The guy said it did. Power is on. All right, the grand test. Let's see what happens. All right, it runs reverse, and it runs forward. You can see it has not been run in a very, very long time. Wheels are sparking like crazy. And the headlight is out. So let's go ahead and take this around the rail. Anyway, hard to beat this for $8 for a Marx 999. Missing the front and rear trucks, but it is a running locomotive. It has a single reduction motor. The E unit is working, as you see. I haven't even oiled it yet. That's actually running quite well. A bit faster now. Sparking has mostly stopped. So, got to put a new light bulb in it, but you tell me, was that worth $8? And it's in really decent shape, and I just happen to have a 999 shell right there that has the rear truck. So I'd have to add the front trucks to this, but then again, I bought this just to get the motor out of it. So I got to stress it again. Don't overlook the junk, and don't be afraid to make an offer. This thing was on eBay for, I don't know, 6 weeks, something like that. $44, $34, $24, and he finally marked it down to 12, if I remember right. Anyway, I contacted him, said it was missing the front and rear trucks. No idea if it ran. I offered him $8. Anyway, he sent a message that he accepted the offer and that the locomotive did indeed run. And as you see, it does. I would imagine it would probably pull a consist. Let's find out. I've got a Marx tin litho consist right here. And I've got a tinder, a lighted tinder, in fact. All right, let's see if this old locomotive, wow, the coupler is really bent. All right, let's try this, see what happens. We're on the second rail. Oh, wrong one. Look at this. So I've got to replace the headlight. But as you see, this old locomotive is actually running fairly well. So it was definitely worth $8. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video to unbox this thing. As I always stress, don't overlook the junk. It'd take 10 minutes to clean this locomotive up. If you have the front truck, you can add it. If not, you can run it as is. The point being, it is a running, functional Marx locomotive and a Marx 999. So just a few minutes work, oil the paint, scrape the rust off all the bright work, and you've got a really decent 999 for $8. If you want to add the trucks, you can. If not, run it as is. The point being, it's a really, really inexpensive way to get into running model trains. In this case, a Marx 999. Far from perfect, but it was absolutely dirt cheap. I mean, you can't beat $8. It cost more to ship it than it did to buy it. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. I'll pull the motor out. I'll do a follow-up once I get it cleaned up a bit. I think I'll go ahead and keep this shell. Shell's in decent shape, needs to be cleaned up. And a couple of spots to touch up the paint, ink marker, and a couple of drops of motor oil. That'll look almost new. A couple of drops of oil and a single edge razor blade. You can scrape all the oxide off of it. That'll be down to bare silver again. So total time, 10 minutes. You can get this thing actually looking quite good. In the meantime, it is running. That is the important part. $8. Really difficult to beat that. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.